Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Hypothesis, the show that's both an unclever parody and a gratuitous ripoff. Now, if you're like me, you may have been surprised recently by a game that was just released that already seems to have a cult-like following. I'm talking, of course, about Hiveswap. A charming little game where you play as a simple 14-year-old girl who spends her afternoon being menaced by monsters who force you to lock yourself in your attic and transport yourself to another alien planet where a creepy gray alien kid with horns takes your place. You know, a pretty standard childhood in the 90s. But jokes aside, this game has an otherwise light and charming feel to it, so long as you ignore the dark things going on around you. Speaking of which, that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. You see, dear viewers, I'm here to ask, what if Hiveswap has darker lore than any of us realized? Darker than poor beloved pets being devoured before our very eyes and entire subgrubs being razed to the ground. What if Hiveswap predates Armageddon? Oh, that's right, we're going straight to Armageddon, baby. There ain't no brakes on this, dear cat Lucis. And can we pause for a second? What even is a deer cat Lucis anyway? Like, why would you ever combine those two species? They're not even close to each other on the evolutionary... You know what? Never mind, I'm getting off track. Where was I? Oh, right. Armageddon. Now, I know that sounds like a bit of a leap, but stick with me, because there's plenty of lore in this game that points to the literal end of the world. Take our spooky snake machine, for example. Not just because it works some creepy mind voodoo on you that makes you operate the machine, but that definitely made it stick out to me. No, this machine features two snake heads, both of which have a spiral printed on their head. One green and one red. But once the machine is operated, it opens up to reveal a portal with, you guessed it, another spiral. A red and green spiral that's also featured on Joey's key. This suggests that the two snakes are two sides of the same coin. Maybe even literally the same snake. And what in mythology is represented as either two snake heads or sometimes just one snake? That's right. The Ouroboros. The snake that bites itself. Now, the Ouroboros isn't just featured in pop star lyric videos where they're attempting to be edgy. That's right, Taylor, look what you made me do. You made me reference your awful lyric video. Where is the melody, Taylor? Where is the melody? God, so bad. Just so bad. Anyway, it's also seen in a ton of mythology. Typically, it represents cyclicality, the idea that the beginning of one thing marks the end of another. For example, the beginning of one world marking the end of another. But notice what I said there, the beginning of one world marking the end of another. That's right, loyal hypothesizers. I think that this machine, or better yet, the creatures depicted on this machine, will usher in the beginning of a new world with the end of ours. Maybe not in Act 2, maybe not even in Hiveswap at all. Maybe even years after Hiveswap takes place. But that's not all, because I have just one more prediction for you. That's right, you're getting two hypotheses in one today, ladies and gentlemen. I think that there might be one genius behind it all. One devious mastermind behind our impending doom. And for evidence of this, look to none other than our beloved rust-blooded friend, Zephyros Trito. Side note, by the way, has anyone else noticed that all of the alien characters seem to have exactly 6 letters in their names? Zephyros Trito? Damick? No? Just me? Alright, hypothesis for another time. Anyway, during Act 1, our friend Zephyros receives a package seemingly out of nowhere which gives him the tools he needs to hide his and Joey's conversations from the Empress. With no name to go on other than Scratchware, this scene is already bizarre enough, made only more bizarre by the fact that it's never referenced again. But take a closer look at the messages that are being sent to Zephyros about his newfound Scratchware. See that icon? A white circle, maybe representative of a cue ball, the ball and pool that starts the rest of the game moving. I think Mr. Cue Ball here may be pushing our friend Zephyros in the right direction to let all the pieces fall into place. The pieces that cause the collapse of our reality, the end of our world, and the birth of a new one. But hey, that's just a hypothesis. A game hypothesis. Thanks for watching.